Bethany. I'm Danielle Shorter, and you know when you see me, especially sitting here, it is all about goodness that God is doing for those that are attending and participating in our 90-day challenge. Today, I have with me Sister Jessica, and we are here to talk about all of the wonderful goodness that is happening in her life as a result of her faith applied during this 90-day challenge. But what was so special about this 90-day challenge? How has this 90-day challenge just blessed your life?
Okay. Well, I was coming to Bible study, but at the time I had been out of work for over a year. And I kind of felt like when Bishop started teaching, I felt like, well, this doesn't really apply to me because I don't have a job.
Wow. Wow.
But I said, I definitely trust him with my whole heart. And I said, I'm going to take this word, take it in, and just find some kind of way just to allow it to apply to my life. Okay. So that's how it started.
Wow. So before the start of this, you were not employed.
Yes.
And you came with a focused and a made-up mind that no matter what, you were going to receive something from this lesson.
Yes.
So
yes.
What happened next? I'm so excited.
Right.
I'm dying to know. What happened next?
All right. I started taking the word and applying it, buying the DVD, going home and just studying it, almost like a test, like a book. Right. And what happened was that I started praying and seeking God and asking him for an employment. You know, I needed more money. And all of a sudden, I came across this opportunity. Someone told me about a business that was hiring.
Nice.
And I called them, gave them a call. They told me to come in and fill out an application. And so I immediately went that day. I did not wait, and filled out the application.
That day?
That day.
Okay.
Yes. And once I went in that day, I filled out the application. And after filling out the application, I was immediately taken into the boardroom to be interviewed by the head supervisor.
Wow.
Yes.
Brought into the king.
Yes.
Yes.
Once in the boardroom, the supervisor, she didn't do a lot of talking. She mostly asked me about maybe 2 to 3 questions relating to the job. Okay. But she mostly just observed me. And after I answered all her questions, she immediately said to me that she had been doing this a long time. She said, I've been doing this a long time, and I could tell that you would do really well with this company. And she asked me, she said, when would you like to start?
And
yes.
We said, today.
So I worked that whole week, and at the end of the week, I was brought into the office by my supervisor, but I was brought into her boss's office. So that is her boss office. I should say the boss's boss office.
That's
so
right.
That's her boss office. And he spoke to me and said that my supervisor was very pleased with the way I worked, and that she had expressed to him that I was different. There was something different about me. She didn't know what it was, but it was something different about me, and she loved the way I worked. So he said that there was a position that had opened up because my supervisor, she is with child right now, and she needed an assistant. So this position had opened up. She did not need one before, created it for her.
That's what we're going to say. God created that position for her.
Yes, absolutely. And it opened up, and he said that they had been considering about 2 to 3 other people who had already been there. But because they were so pleased with the way I worked, they had ultimately decided to just finally make a decision to ask me if I would take the promotion.
Saints, isn't God amazing?
Yes.
Y'all,
Yes.
They opened this and created this position for her. There were other people there that had been there longer than she had, than she was there. But then God said, no, it's hers.
Absolutely.
That position is hers because she proved herself faithful in that short period of time. God is absolutely amazing.
Amazing.
I just love him with my whole heart. This is so encouraging.
Amazing.
If you all are not participating, y'all know I say this every time, in this 90-day challenge, if you're not reading and studying and increasing your faith, this testimony alone should empower you and encourage you to get on board. This train is moving. You do not want to be left out. We want to continue to hear. It's only month 5. It is only May. Yes. And we want to continue to hear all of the wonderful things that God is doing in the lives of each person here. So we hope that you enjoyed this today. We want everybody to be blessed, and we will see you on Wednesday night at Bible study.